Oh my goodness. Did you see all of that fruit inside of those adorable little canoes? That was so cute! Oh, it's our lemurs! We already have the red-ruffed lemur added into this brand new conservation zoo. Oh, look at that. Wait. Are those candles new? Because they're extremely beautiful. Wow, and look at those temples! Oh, this is very, very pretty. I think we are going to be having quite a fun time. Apparently building a Red River Hog temple, which is not something I ever thought I would accomplish in my life. But here we are, friends. And welcome everyone to the brand new Planet Zoo Tropical Pack, the latest DLC to release for Planet Zoo, covering 5 brand new animals. Yes, you see, I totally knew this was coming. And maybe I didn't do a reaction to, the trailer coming out. I wasn't pouting under my desk because I'm desperately waiting for birds to be added into giant aviaries. No, not me. Not me. I'm not the one jumping up and down going, birds of paradise! Birds of paradise! No, of course not. Instead, we're overjoyed to welcome 5 new types of animals into the pack and also be facing a brand new challenge with our summer project. So this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. It has been far too long since I have put on my zookeeper boots and gone ahead and got ready to scoop all of that poop out of the exhibits and spread the good word of pixel biology, love of the natural world throughout the world. So this will be really exciting to dive back into our Planet Zoo adventures together while tackling all of the new things that we can go ahead and discover, which I'm hoping are going to include a lot of plants. But first off, let's get our mission briefing. Now that we're getting a little bit more of our zookeeper experience down, since, people totally know how we've done really well completing all of these missions and absolutely never have a string of half-built zoos left behind us. That's not us, not at all. So let's do this. Hey there, stranger. Seriously, do I know you? I can never keep track of these things. Well, either way, I'm Tiffany, and I just helped run a zoo, basically all by myself. So when I told Daddy about how amazingly it went, guess what he did for me? He bought me my own zoo. It makes such a nice change from all the soccer clubs. Oh, I guess her dad can just buy her soccer teams then? Oh my goodness. So even though I could totally do all of this on my own, Daddy hired some big famous zoo guy or whatever to help me. You get one sports team to dress in hot pink and suddenly you're not trusted to do anything anymore. Anyway, the zoo guy's called Dominic something. I met him and he seems a bit weird. When I mentioned your name, his forehead did this big, gross, veiny thing. So in approbes... Oh, and I guess you're wondering why I'm telling you all this. It's because I want you to come and help at the zoo too. I already made a big list of jobs. You can ask Dominic for it. So we did run into Tiffany, my friends, when we were introduced to the wonderful pack that introduced us to butterflies and maned wolves, and we totally are going to be returning to that too. Cough, cough. And it seems like, increasingly throughout the last few packs, we have a little bit of a problem brewing in the background with some sort of nefarious evil possibly doing danger to the animals. But I think actually, to be honest, even though we could get into all sorts of back plots and canon stories for our Planet Zoo characters, the number one thing that's going to be most dangerous to the animals is, actually not taking care of them and not being there. So let's go ahead and look at the list of things to do. Also, okay, come on, Seri, you can finish the list before, but look how cute this is! Oh my gosh, look at this! I love the bamboo in this little garden. Look, it's a vine. Oh my gosh, is that a new vine? Wait a second, I don't recognize that fern. I do not recognize this fern. I am pretty sure this fern is new. All right. Okay, just one more little peek. Whoop. Okay, hold up. What about you? You look new. You potentially new. Okay. Oh my gosh, look how beautiful it is, you guys. Just being able to go ahead and kind of like sink in and watch the beautiful sunlight as it's just flickering through here. Yeah, this is going to be quite delightful. All right, but before I get obsessed with the plants and before we go ahead and we see what kind of animals are all... Oh, look at that! That's so cool! Oh my gosh, a Red River Hog like statue! Oh my goodness gracious! And look, there's even little... Oh, there's little ribbons tied to the sides and candles and incense. This absolutely would completely transform what we would do with our original Zoodesia Zoo, which, with the addition of the tropical pack, I have been thinking quite a lot about. But we'll talk more about that in just a bit. For now, we need to go ahead and figure out what we need to do to take care of the animals who are here. There aren't many places that exude as much charm as this primeval forest, soon to be the location of the new summer project, a jungle paradise zoo developed and built by a young socialite and up-and-coming conservationist, Tiffany Summers. You know, I have to say, personally, I think if we were going to go ahead and like work on making somewhere really nice for all of the animals, maybe you would not go ahead and build in a primeval forest, which is, oh, okay, can you guys get out? Wait a second. Is this a gigantic lemur exhibit? Is this a free roaming lemur habitat? Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna have to double triple check this because I have to, no way. No way. Wait, is this whole thing for lemurs? You guys! Oh my gosh, look at this fence! Okay, I need to hurry and finish reading this or else we're never going to go anywhere. But I see some black and white ruffed lemurs. Hello, friend? Aren't you just adorable? How are you? Oh man. Look at you. Okay. I'm not going to get anything done if I don't go ahead and read through what we actually need to do. She'll be running it under the ever-watchful eye of her father's rather familiar-looking right-hand man. She sent over a list of jobs for you to get on with before she arrives, so let's get to it. So basically, we need to go ahead and house 3 different animal species in a single habitat. Are any of them in any habitats right now? Or did we just like kind of just plop ourselves down in some forest with some ancient temples? There's a lot of ethical questions that we're already having to confront, and I'm beginning to realize, yeah, look at that. Yeah, I don't think they're in a habitat. Have at least 6 donation bins in the zoo, have a yearly donation profit, so donation specifically, which means educating the masses, of 6,000. Hey, sir. Yeah, thanks for that. Hey, you're pretty cool. Thanks for that. And then achieve an overall zoo rating of 1.5 out of 5. Okay, that should be fairly easy for us. We can definitely at least start with the whole donation thing, because people seem to be being quite friendly about that. Let's go ahead and find where like there's high concentrations of people. This seems like a high concentration of people. So we'll put down the little donation bin. Because this just seems like an obvious thing that we could do to like start off at the very least. This is so beautiful. Look at these stairs. Oh my goodness. Look, and there's a whole bunch of cute lemurs right here. So clearly, like, think of the lemurs, friends. Think of their well-being. Money right in there. What do you think? And then people seem to be stopping over here too. Maybe I could make like another little path. Just a teensy bit, like popping off right here real quick. Speaking of which, we definitely should be checking out some of the new paths, eh? And with the, ooh, tiled stone pave. Okay, can I make like the world's smallest, there we go, that's all I want. Oh, that's actually kind of nice. Like a little alcove where we can go ahead and convince people. Once again, you know, maybe some donations would be apt, and we might be able to go ahead and put some like education stations or even an educator over here in the future. And I think we just need one more. Yeah, we just need one more donation bin, and then we've already done a good job. Also, there's like a lot of lemurs running loose. I have a lot of questions about this. I wonder if we need to give them like their own habitats. Ooh, look at this. Wow. This is beautiful. Oh my gosh. Oh, and the sounds of the wildlife all around. My heart is just... Our world really is a beautiful place, my friends, and I really, really hope that one day we'll be able to just work together to do an even better job taking care of it. And just having little... Oh, I have goosebumps because look how pretty these lamps are. Just having little memories of how gorgeous everything can be. I think that's what it's all about, because the more you love something, the more you'll take good care of it. So let's figure out how we can give a bit of love to these lemurs. Quite a few of them are very stressed, for instance, in a box, huh? Alright, Kini, why are you in a box? Hi! So are you guys all inside of a habitat, or are you just like free roaming and stressed about it? They are all inside of a habitat. So they're literally all inside of a habitat, and it looks like we have red ruffed lemurs, and it looks like we happen to have the black and white ruffed lemurs, and I think we need to go ahead. Ooh! So, this is one of the new update features where now we can see that Rano here is an outsider because of the gender ratio that's going on. Oh my gosh. So does that mean... Oh, that does mean he's fighting with the others. That's fascinating. So the welfare is going to go way down because of the stress, I think, of all of the fighting. I wonder if we should release him to the wild because he's considered an outsider. Exceeds species gender ratio in mixed group, unable to breed and interact. That would be really stressful. Is he trying to challenge Tsirka here for like dominance? Oh, now they're both coming to get a drink. Oh, the water! I don't know if that water's clean. Hang on, little ones. There could be all sorts of like not good for you things in there. All right, well, let's go ahead and test the waters just while we're here. That would be another good, responsible thing to do. All right, food and water, and then let's go ahead. We'll play with how beautiful everything is and looking at, actually, okay, think Siri, think. Facilities! It would be under facilities, of course. And then we want to make sure the water treatments are going to do well. Okay. So where is our water treated and where is it not? Oh my gosh. Do we get to be all over all of this? This is amazing! That's really amazing. And also, is the water being treated? Or I guess the water is healthy right now, right? But maybe not the best. Like over here, it seems kind of murky to me. Yeah, cleanliness is actually going down, but it's not below 50%. So that's why it's kind of chill. But we're gonna need, can I actually, oh, we should check on our staff. Okay, we need to figure out if we have some good staff so that we can figure out if we can start getting some mechanics on hand to start doing some research. We have absolutely no mechanics and we have 3 staff members. Oh my gosh, this poor keeper. I cannot even imagine how exhausted. Sir, you must be like half dead. This has to be completely exhausting. He's also just a trainee. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so we're gonna need to do something about getting some research in. Look at this. Oh, this is so cool. Oh my gosh. Yeah, about getting research in. I feel like we need some archaeologists here. We'll have to add in a whole bunch of just keepers. Maybe field biologist is what we could call the people who work here, because this is apparently just a giant habitat. That is gonna make things a little tricky when it comes to actually being able to decorate with the water. Yeah, we haven't unlocked, unfortunately, other than this one, the electricity and pumping station, which is kind of out of place. We haven't unlocked anything that would be useful for like hiding the water, but maybe, or the water treatment plant, I should say. But maybe we'll be able to find something if, let's see. All right, so there's a place up here. This is quite fun to be here at night. It's very thematic and beautiful, but I think we're going to have to shift our work hours to the daytime. And you know, that's so that you guys can all go home and have time with the family, not because I can't see a thing and get anything done. Oh, look at this cliff. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Oh, can I just like save that forever and ever as a blueprint? Because boom, like we could just like make that nice, and I would really like to go ahead and maybe just get that whole thing duplicated. Oh, look at that. It's so pretty. Oh, I'm in love with it. All right. We'll work on that later. Whoa. Climbing enabled. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Well, speak of the devil. We literally just figured out that apparently the, oh, look at this arch. Oh, that's pretty. That apparently one of the downsides of having the lemurs out and about is that they are completely loose and that things are very climbable and they can just, okay, all right, that's a juvenile who might wander away. All right, we've got this. We've got this. Nobody panic. Okay, there's a clear patch over here of space. And here is actually a transformer, so I wonder if we can sneak one of the water generators right back there. And then we need to hire ourselves a mechanic ASAP. And we can actually say that perhaps the mechanic... Can you fit back here, please? Oh, thank goodness. We can actually say that perhaps the mechanic is a researcher who can study water quality. Is there an official name for that? Is that like a hydrologist? Speaking of which, look how pretty this is. Oh, I just cannot get over this. Oh, there's plants. There's plants in little baskets. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Now this place just needs like some flamingos or something, or some peacocks. Just, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I love this. Oh wow. Okay, we're gonna have to do something with that area for sure. But we also need to make sure that the rest of the water is being treated. So that's one of the big ponds, but the little pond in the center here, I'm a little worried about. And it looks like we have some other terrain that we might be able to actually build in as we... Oh, look, and over here, Habitat 15 is that one. Habitat 12 is this one. So this is actually already a separated habitat that we could potentially put another creature. And it has another little pond over here. So can I come in? And can we put another treatment plant? We can. I actually had legitimately no idea that you could go ahead and you could put treatment plants inside of habitats. Not the best, because I think people are going to complain. So actually, can I... Let's see. Whoops. Oh, hey, yes! Okay, so we reached 90% cleanliness for all lakes. Well, people can just be patient about that then. Good. So that's helping out. And let's go ahead. Uh-oh. So we're gonna really have to figure out what to do about this whole thing, because this is another build of rocks, and what's quite fascinating to see is that we've got a lot of lovely mossy rocks lined up, right? But I can't tell everyone don't climb that. So what we can create is something that is climbable or not. Seems to be somewhat open for interpretation at the moment, and I would really like for this little baby lemur to turn around and rejoin the group. Come along, little one. Like, I really don't want to have to spend $1,000 catching you. Especially because we only have one very exhausted vet. Oh, ooh, what's going... Oh, we already got a bunch of donation profit. What the heck? Okay, and we need 3 different species in a single habitat. Are we going to be able to nail, like, all of that? Oh, look, there's the... Okay, all right. There's one of the red-ruffed lemurs. All right, let's go ahead and see what we could actually add in, because if we could get a 3rd species... Bonobo! Orangutan! Oh, we need to get more conservation credits. And a pangolin? Okay, the fossa, the fusa, they are beautiful and they are fascinating, and they are one of the carnivores native to Madagascar, and they are also lemur eaters. So we will not be adding the beautiful fusa into specifically this lemur exhibit, but we could do flamingos! Not to mention flamingos breed rather rapidly, and potentially it might give us quite the boost when it comes to being able to have, oh, this beautiful rain, and being able to go ahead and have a lot of, let's get a couple of the nice meals. Conservation credits rolling in, because if we have some healthy flamingos, maybe they can all work on having some babies. And we can start piling up the conservation credits in the future. So let's see, my animal storage. And then let's go ahead and send all these guys in here. And then I think that may actually accomplish the first level of things we need to do. Look at that little lemur going downhill. Oh my gosh, that's way too cute. Which would really impress me, except for the fact that we do still have Rano feeling really stressed because he is an outsider. And also his meal quality, it wasn't the best. I mean, we do need to get more field researchers for sure. And then this red ruff lemur is feeling a little bit, what? I mean, they're not feeling super stressed. Little baby. Oh, poor Rano. If he's an outsider, I wonder if we should go ahead and maybe we should send him... Can we release him to the wild? He is a silver. But if he's not clicking, And I think we're gonna have to spend some time next time really studying up on like lemur social structures to make sure that we know like how many males, how many females are typically in each group. But wow, this is all extremely beautiful. Oh yes, and mechanics. Oh, that's right. And then there's no power. Oh, that's why no one's coming on over to enjoy the delightful delicacies of our lovely little river market that we have here. One of the most beautiful things I think we've ever seen. And we're gonna need to go ahead and get ourselves a couple mechanics really researching ASAP so that hopefully, oh cool, you can do solar panels already, neat. Is there one that I could put somewhere that some desperate mechanic could possibly reach when it's all, oh my gosh, when it's all like, can I hide this somewhere over here? I mean, that doesn't look too bad. And we could always cover up the parts we don't want seen with like some ferns later. Oh, and that's gonna mean that we have a whole bunch of shops that aren't open because we need people to come and live at our river market village. It's one thing after another, but let's go ahead and make sure that we get a mechanic at the very least to kind of like finish things off. And then I want to spend a little bit of time just admiring some of the animals. And figuring out how we are going to really enjoy just the beauty of this brand new area. The tropical pack, come on, of course that would be 1000% right up my alley. I love, love, love the intensity of greenery in jungles and the sheer biodiversity. And we're gonna go ahead and we are actually going to welcome Bergie. So Bergie, I think we're gonna actually give you the title of Ancient Temple Adventurer? Bergie, there we go. And Bergie is one of our amazing patrons who make this and all of our adventures possible. And thank you so much for all of your support, Bergie. And of course, you guys also make up, oh, hello, friend. Little stressed, are we? Spaced a little tight, are we? Really? With this? Well, let's go ahead and maybe move this little one down. Oh, we probably need more water for my flamingos to really be happy. Because look, they're already in the water. That's adorable. But of course, you guys are also who make up our hearts and give us such delight and so many wonderful adventures together. So we will be naming the animals after all of you. And I wish you luck with that because there's a lot of things that might happen as a result. But for now, let's go ahead and welcome Crystal, the greater flamingo. And Crystal, I'm so glad that you are enjoying our warrior cats adventures. And then we're going to go ahead and we are going to also have Pearly. And Pearly, there we go. I'm so glad that you are enjoying butterflies because I want to see if we can get some tropical butterflies in here too. And then I was going to name everyone else who was frolicking around. Where'd our lemur go? There you are, little friend. Oh my gosh, look, here's a couple of them too. Hey, it's that male. So I think this young adult male is actually potentially, he's bonded with Hanitra here, who we'll probably rename pretty soon. Ooh, interesting. And so does he have, yeah, his troop members. Oh, that's so fun. Look at all of our lemurs. All right, I'm going to use the random comment generator from some of our previous videos of Planet Zoo to go ahead and welcome. We're going to have Mel after Melanie Smirnoff. I'm so happy that you've been watching since you were like 7. Like what? Okay, makes me feel a little old, but in a good way. And then we're also going to have another, let's see, male, if I can find one. Oh, look, you can see how this is the alpha female of the red ruffed lemur group. That's so much fun. Oh my goodness. Oh, wait, what's going on back here? Oh, and you can see how you have an outsider male over here fighting with another young adult. So they're both 3.3 years old. This is so interesting. We're going to name these two. This guy is going to be Clock, which is a absolutely adorable name. Love that suggestion. And this outsider is actually going to be Jordan. So, all right, there we go. There. Ha! All right, we've got a little bit of drama started. Hopefully we'll be able to make everybody much happier. Katie, why are you so upset? Is it because you're super shy around all of the people? Maybe if we tell the people to be a bit more quiet, that'll help. Or maybe if we put like the lemur toys in one area and entice the lemurs to stay in a certain zone. Hi, little ones. Oh, but we really do need to work on getting the fusa in. I want to... Look, there's more. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. I never thought about putting just little pots of plants like this everywhere. It's adorable. Okay. Also, it looks like this is a temple that was under renovations. What a cool idea. Also, I'm pretty sure that somebody is really aggressively fighting. Ah. Oh dear. I hear yelling. Is it you? Is all of that noise just one lemur? I'm really gonna have to reevaluate what I know about lemurs because they're a lot noisier than I thought. But alright guys, thank you so much for joining me as we begin to adventure in this new tropical land. It clearly has a lot of delights and wonders yet for us to be surprised by. Like lemurs running across candles, that's fine. I'm sure everything's gonna be alright there. If you guys would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, whoa! Stay curious, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!